So aggravating. So I usually have, well, I have been, not usually, but I have been using the Restream again to do the Twitch and the YouTube at the same time. And today it was going live on Twitch, but it was not going live on freaking YouTube. So I made some adjustments in the Restream and still wouldn't work. So I adjusted again, still wouldn't work. So then I just took the Restream out and just connected directly to the YouTube. Then it worked. And then I don't know. It's working now. Obviously it's working now. There's hello Goblin, Brian Trusty, Shadow if you're still here. Hello, thank you for being here. But Lord, I done drank a whole cup of coffee and yeah. Wow. Come on. I think it's Restream. It's got to be Restream. This is why I stopped using it before, because I was having problems. It would connect to Twitch but not YouTube. And for me, that's no good, because the majority of my audience is over on YouTube. So, there's that. Well, I don't know. And you know what's funny is, I have other people that I know that use this. The Restream, and they never have problems at all. It seems like they never have problems at all. Where'd it go? There it is. And I don't know. I don't get it. What happened to my thing? There we go. Well, now I just totally screwed something up, obviously. Let's see if we can fix it. Nope, that's not gonna fix it. Arg. Okay, I gotta do this. Did I fix it? Okay, that puts it back. Anyways, so I'm going to play a little Tetris. We'll chat, see what's going on. How's everybody this morning? You got your coffee ready? Let me see here. We're on that Beavis and Butthead screen still. This is where I need my third monitor. I need my third monitor. Gotta have it. So, yeah. Good. Ooh. Well, I'm on my second cup of espresso now, so I should be pretty well jacked up here in a little bit. I've been going through my car woes. And, so I got up this morning. We've been waiting for... I did everything I could, and I don't know what the deal is. She's just running rough. She's old. She's a 93. She's antique now. And, I had to get it to a shop, but the shop that's right by my house that I could limp it to, the guy has been out. His father had passed away, so we were kind of waiting for him to come back to work. And my old lady, she went and got gas this morning and talked to him, and so I had to limp my car down there to him, and then walk back home. So that's how I started, with a little walking this morning, which isn't bad, you know. Walking's good, I guess, if you like walking. Stevie DVD and VRHD, what's up, homie? So let me go ahead and plug everybody real quick here while I see is all retro gaming to the extreme. We have the Brian Trusty channel that's here, and we have the Goblin 215. Great guys, great channels. And if you guys ever want to get into some VR stuff, Stevie is there. But I think you guys all know each other, if I'm not mistaken. But just in case, I wanted to throw that out there. Yeah, you guys do know each other already. Pretty sure of that. So yeah, so here we are. We're on the chill mode now. We're gonna relax. I am playing Tetris, but I've been supposed to have been hitting this 110 line streak to pass this back off to my buddy Jester, because we got a little friendly competition going on, and you know, we get a certain amount of lines and then we pass it back and forth to each other. Like, if I can get 110 lines, then it'll be his turn to play. So that's you know. Oh, that's nice of you. Oh, don't worry about that bot. It doesn't know what it's talking about, Stevie. Stupid, dumb old bot. Yeah, I feel like I've had an eventful morning, and I've only been awake for... I've been awake for 2 hours now. Wow. Oof. It feels like I've been awake for like 15 minutes. Because I didn't even drink coffee when I took my car over to the shop. And you know, and these guys are really nice, but they're, you know, they're from older to my age. And my old lady goes over there and gets gas from them all the time and stuff. And they're super sweet to her. They are really, really nice to her, and I'm very appreciative of that. But when I go over there, they're so dull and dry and like, I don't get it. Big Heck, what's up? What it is? So, we started doing the coffee and chat, and a lot of you guys have, you know, sent me messages or told me that you like that, and it's fun for me because I can just sit here and chill, and there's like no expectation of exactly what I'm supposed to be doing with like a video game or anything. But I do want to use this time for us to, like, you know, if you see somebody you don't know in the stream, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be a streamer themselves. And I really encourage everybody to kind of, you know, just wander around and check out their pages. Because, you know, there's not many of you guys that I just don't like. So, not saying that I like them all, but, you know, most of you guys are really A-okay in my opinion. And, this time, I'll take this time to get to know each other a little bit. There might be some games that these cats are playing that, you know, you like watching. There's some streamers like that are just fun to watch too, and that's the thing, you know. It's like, it's not always about exactly what game they're playing to me. It's like, what's the entertainment value? And, you know, like Brian Trusty is a Sega guy. I've never enjoyed Sega ever, but I love watching his streams. You know, and I get a little nostalgic too with the games that I've completely forgotten about, watching him play them, you know, and it's like, oh yeah, I remember that. Or sometimes I think I remember it, but it's not even this right game. But you know, this is like a I don't want to say it's a networking thing, but that's pretty much exactly what it is. My dog is trapped in a blanket. I wish you guys could see this. Hey, chill out. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. I have to save my dog. Trapped in the blanket. How do you put these things back in? Still kind of asleep pack. Me too. I've been up for a couple hours and I still feel asleep. Yeah, you know, it's we have the two different kind of people, you know, out here on the YouTube platform, and those are the ones that are doing the streaming. And then you have the ones that don't stream. They just like to watch. And let's be honest, without those people that don't stream, the ones that just like to watch, you know, we'd get bored of this pretty quickly. You know what I mean? Because if that was the case, then like we'd never have anybody, you know, nobody would ever watch us because we're too busy streaming ourselves. So I'm very grateful for the people that prefer to just watch rather than stream, because that's what gets us going, you know. It's and as I've been on here, I started in October, and you know what, it's been 6-7 months maybe. It's gotten to the point now to where I can barely make everybody stream that I want to. I want to go and check everybody up. JLove81, hello, welcome. And it's just hard to make it to everybody's stream all the time, and then I'll try to bounce around. I'll have multiple streams open, and you know, try to be involved with the chat as much as possible and stuff. And I try to catch as many streams as I can, and I end up doing it to a fault at times. Because I'll get wrapped up into watching somebody stream and not stream myself, and that's on me. That's on me. But I'm trying to get better about that, and that was one of the reasons why I wanted to start doing the morning streams. There's a lot less people I know that stream this early, and although it doesn't mean there isn't anyone, because there are plenty that do. It's just that it's a lot smaller of a number of people that are streaming. So that makes it, you know, I feel better about myself. I don't feel like I'm ignoring people. But I mean, you know, just getting wrapped up and trying to watch everybody, it can be a task in itself. And I'm sure you guys know what I mean. You know, there's probably people that you want to catch all the time that you just can't. You can't do it sometimes. Yeah, see, that's the thing. You start having fun, you know, watching everybody, and you don't want to leave. You know, what was it? I was gonna stream the other night. I had my thumbnail ready to go, and I was all excited. And then I saw O'Billy was playing The Last of Us, and I love that game, and I love watching people's reactions to it. Thank you, your friendly otaku. Oh shit, fucked up. And then I ended up not streaming because I sat there and watched O'Billy play, you know, for hours. But it's fun, you know, and it's... A few years ago, I would have never, ever thought about doing this at all. I thought it was kind of dumb, to be honest with you. Didn't understand why my kid enjoyed watching people play video games or whatever. Now, it wasn't so much of a community kind of thing with him. He just liked watching. He didn't chat or any of that stuff. He just liked to watch, like, the pre-recorded videos, pretty much. And, once I got into this part of it, it's different. It's you know, it is a community, you know. That's what happens, is you end up with a community of people that you enjoy, you know, hanging out with on here, whether it be their channel or them coming to you, or, you know, however it may work out. And for me, with the work that I do, my regular job is playing music. So it's not a normal job by no means at all in this fucking game. So like being an entertainer, to me, I say it comes naturally. Now, some people probably might watch my stuff and be like, this guy sucks. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. But I'm used to talking to crowds. I'm used to fucking up in Tetris. You know, none of this stuff really bothers me. And for me, it's actually kind of easier because I don't have faces in my face. So, like, dealing with the trolls and shit. That ain't nothing. Trolls on YouTube are freaking easy to deal with compared to everything else. God dog it. Sure would like to get a long one. This ain't gonna work. Oh, there it is. Oof. Ah! Yeah, fucked it up. But I don't know. I mean, like, this is what, like, more what I want the what I want it to be like. You know, is just sit around, not all the time, but like in these morning streams, to where it's, you know, maybe some content creators, we're all getting together and just shooting the shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes ideas come across that way, you know, and there's a lot of people that I go watch that always come and, you know, like, we end up doing like technical talks in their streams, and I end up answering a lot of questions for people, and I want to kind of reserve like these kind of streams for that too, to where, you know, Diggs will be on, you know, weekday mornings, and you can come and ask, and if I don't know the answer, then one of the other content creators here will be able to answer it for you. I don't have all the answers. I could try to find it for you, so, you know, but I just think more of like a, you know, this is like a chill, like a, I don't want to say round table, but it's kind of like a round table discussion, maybe. Is that correct? Is that the right terminology, maybe? I don't know. Because it's just like, you know, and at that point, where if people start coming in my streams wanting help and stuff, you know, I can just direct them, look, hey, weekday mornings, you know, this is what we talk about, this is what we do, you know, swing on by. You know, I understand that most people have normal jobs that they have to go to. There's always the replay option, you know, or there'll be Saturdays where I do it, maybe. There'll be weekends here and there. As the summer goes along, it's going to be harder for me, because that's when I get super busy. Work gets super busy during the summer, and I don't sleep a lot, as it is. And once summer gets here, sleep is non-existent almost, so I will have to, you know, take care of myself at some point, but I'll be here as much as possible. This goddamn game. Yeah, you know, and if we don't have a lot of questions to be answered, then that's when, you know, bouncing ideas around, you know, like whether, no matter what it is, you know, that's the thing that I try to tell most of the streamers that I talk to on here is, like, we've all got something to learn from each other, no matter what it is. It you know, I think a lot of people get wrapped up in the, well, what can I learn what to do from this guy? What can you tell me what to do? And it's not always learning what to do, but sometimes the more important lesson, and this can go for anybody, even myself watching me, sometimes the more important lesson in life is what not to do. You know, it's not an easy thing to do this, and it's not an easy thing to be creative and entertaining at the drop of a hat all the time. So I think, you know, it's just things that we can get from each other, you know, whether it be what to do or what not to do. Bong Man, what's happening? Ah, fuck. Did I miss something? Okay, I'm still caught up on chat. But I don't know. These are just the views of one man. That was probably a mistake. That was a mistake. So, like, here's one right here, though. Bongman. He doesn't stream. But he's always here pretty much. Always pretty much. 100% of the time he's here 80% of the time. And that's excuse me. Another thing too is like when you find those guys that are just like, or girls, ladies, women, ladies, you know, those ones that do support you and they show up on a consistent basis. Like sometimes I don't know if those people realize how much, you know, that means, because you know, there's streams where we can sit here sometimes and it feels like just like nobody shows up, and you know, sometimes when you see that one person that shows up often to the stream, you're like, oh, and it'll change your whole attitude, you know. You could be having an annoying stream. I don't want to say a bad stream, but you know, sometimes you have those annoying streams. It's just ones that just don't feel like it's going the way you want it to. And then you'll see one of your regulars, you know, one of your friends pop in. And it's just like, ah, okay, shit's about to go down now. Now we're good, you know. That's how I feel. I mean, I can do a lot of streams to where I'll have people at the beginning, and then by the time like I get into my second hour or so, it's just like everybody's gone. And it's okay. I mean, I understand people got shit to do, and sometimes I'm way late with my stream, so you know, I understand it's late at night. Not everybody freaking night owl like me. Damn it. But then there'll be times like last night where I'm sitting there chilling, thinking like not a lot of people are gonna be around, and somebody like, oh, Billy raids you with all his people, and you know, and then it's like, well, I'm glad I didn't just get frustrated and turn the stream off. Because I've done that, like, just like there's nobody there, and I'll go double check on the YouTube app or whatever, and it's like, yeah, nobody's here, and I'll just shut the stream off, you know. No outro video, no goodbye or anything. It's just like, alright. This, I wrote it till the wheels fell off, and the wheels have definitely fallen off. Yeah, you know, this is the closest that we can get to, you know, like, couch gaming together, you know. We're just hanging out and shooting the shit, you know, and that's one part of technology that is cool, is because like we can all live far away and do it, you know. We don't have to be in the same town, you know, and I've always thought that was pretty cool. Oops. And you know, you get to hang out and meet people that you would have never met before. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's not. It is, yeah. You don't feel obligated to bring over a 6-pack of beer or anything. I think that walk after dropping my car off, that walk back home, like, was a little... I think that replaced a lot of the coffee that I had. Now I'm on my second cup of espresso, and it's just like... I don't think it would take much to send me into rage mode at this point. I'm very awake. And I really just want to be in bed. I'm not even gonna lie. I'd rather be in bed, sleeping. But guys, I slept like all day yesterday. It was so ridiculous. Oh man, Bong man, my car broke down like almost 3 weeks ago, and I've been steadily trying to get it going, and it finally got up to a point where it's like, it's above my pay grade, and I had to take it to a professional. So I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that it's a quick, cheap, easy fix, that it's just something that I'm overlooking or something like that. Yeah. But see, that it's the garage is not that far from my house, so it's probably less than a half a mile walk. So it's not that big of a deal. Oh no! But I'm just a chubby, lazy fucker. I don't like to walk. That's what we have cars for. Why do I have to walk? Crap. Crap. It's been a real pain in the ass because of us having to, you know, the old lady and I having to share a car, you know, and she's a full-time student and works a job, and we've been bouncing the cars back and forth, and it's just, or the car, and it's just been a pain in the butt. Pain in the tuchus. Come on. But guys, my old lady goes to get gas there. I think I said this earlier, but in case for any of you new here, the place I took it, my old lady goes to get gas there, and they check the oil and all that stuff for her, and they're really nice guys. And they're really nice to her, but when I go over there, they're always like so dry. Like I'll ask them questions or whatever it is. And I guess maybe it's because I don't go there as much as she does. They like her, and she's a female with a big booty. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, you know, we're not a big fan. There's 4 of us here, and during the summer when my son's here, there's 5 of us, so when that fifth member's here, then it gets a little hectic moving around. But especially because my car has always got music gear in it. It's always packed full of shit. So like if she's gone and my car is here and I got to take all the kids somewhere, and then I got to unload half my car, and it's like, that just means I got to put it back in. Fuck. Man, it was when I was married. I just had one kid, and then got divorced, and she moved to far away, and then it was just me by myself for so long. And then the lady and I got together, and she had 2 kids, and it was like, it was a shock. I'm telling you right now, it was a shock having 2 kids in the house, and they hadn't had a father in their life pretty much their entire lives. Without sugarcoating it, they were assholes. You know, they were assholes. They ran their mother over, and I wasn't having that. You know. Rehearse? What's that? I don't know what rehearsing is. I never do that. No, when I look at new songs, when I learn new stuff, it's usually right here, right here. I'm sitting at the computer, or I have my iPad out in the living room, or you know, I don't have a certain area. I just grab the guitar and start playing. I wish I had a room. I wish, because then I could make it a stream room. Yes, I like my quiet and being alone. You know, I'm a very big loner. And it doesn't mean I don't like to spend time with my old lady. I like to do that too. I like for us to spend time together. But you know, my alone time is very important to me. I'm like, what do they call an introvert extrovert? You know, I'm outgoing at times, but it's like I need days to recover afterwards. That's like playing music on the weekends and have to be so social and nice and talk to people, and especially strangers and stuff. And then it takes me a day to recover. Henceforth, while I was sleeping all day yesterday, because Friday and Sunday, I was off Saturday, but Friday and Sunday were very, very sociable days. You know, and it's like, oof. Hi, Bruce. And it's hard for me to be that outgoing. I don't like people. Really don't. Nothing against people, but yeah, I don't like them. I came back and didn't realize what was going on, and I screwed this all up. Oopsie. Ah! Fuck me. Ah, fuck it. And you know what's funny though is, like, as much as I like to not go and do things and be around people, once I'm out there, I usually have a good time. You know, I can have fun and be a normal person. It's just not easy to get to that. And then once I get there, and then it's like, alright, game on. But then, like I said, you know, like, the next 2 days, I just want to be left alone. I don't want to have to go anywhere. I don't want to have to hear anybody. I don't want to talk to strangers. I like to be alone. And being a creative person, like when I'm learning new songs and stuff, I don't like for there to be a lot going on in the house. Like, that's my thing. I want the house empty when I get into a creative state. I can't do it with people in the house because they're going to be talking, walking through rooms, doing this, doing that, and I can't do it. It's just like that. I need alone time to be able to focus completely on what I'm doing, because that's like, I'm not that great of a guitar player or a singer, so I need to make sure that I use my time wisely when doing those things. Alright, Brian, thanks for swinging in. I appreciate you. As always, have a great day yourself. Hope that wasn't a mistake. Yeah, big chill time. Love the big chill time. See, I think I messed up with these streams because I ended up not doing a few after I started. And it, like, once you start something, it's like you gotta stay on that schedule. People get used to it, and when you fall off that schedule, people don't think you're gonna do it anymore, I guess, and they don't come back. Which is, you know, it's fine. I'm working on the schedule thing, being more consistent. That's one of the hardest things for me on this YouTube, is being consistent with a schedule. Yeah, well, I'm weird about that too. I would prefer silence when I'm doing some stuff. Of course, if I'm learning songs or something like that, of course I want it quiet because I want to hear what I'm doing. But like when I do Photoshop stuff, like when I'm binge on making thumbnails, or if I'm working on video stuff, you know, I kind of like it quiet. I prefer the silence. Because for me, when I'm listening to music and doing stuff like that, what happens is I start, you know, I start thinking about the music and like what chord progression is that? That was a cool little riff right there. I wonder what, you know what I mean? I start thinking about shit that I don't need to be thinking about. Same reason why I can't listen to music when I go to sleep. Music, I can't do that. I can't go to sleep listening to music because I'll just sit there and listen to the music. And that's, I've been experimenting with some of these playlists, like, we got a new one playing today. I'm trying to find, like, this, like, chill music. You know, some non-copyrighted stuff. You know, it's, this, what I'm using today, I think it's an app called Pretzel. And, it's supposed to be developed for streamers to have some kind of music to use, either in videos or in their streams, that's you know, that won't get them a strike, or not a strike, a claim. And you know, it's better than listening to the damn Tetris music. So for like these kind of streams, you know, it's a learning process of figuring out exactly how to run them and not have it be too quiet. Killer! What it do? What it is? What's up, homie? I'm just over here bullshitting, shooting the shit, shooting the breeze. Playing a little Tetris here, you know. Not trying to be too serious about anything. Oh, the fuck! I fucked up. Not what I wanted to do. It's fine. It's fine. Fuck. I hate this game sometimes. Yeah, we're just like chill mode activate, you know, sit around. Slamming the coffees. Oh, you're at the right place for that. We're all about the coffee here. That's what this is about. God damn. Piece of shit game. Come on! Fucking fucker. Why are you gonna give me the same piece over and over? Fucking douchebag. Look at that shit. Again, you fucker. Alright, I started concentrating a little bit here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm about to move on to soda because this cup of coffee has already kind of gotten... It's not hot anymore. Come on, you fuck nut. Coffee doesn't do it for you most days. try heroin. I'm kidding. Don't do heroin. Black Rifle Company. I have not. You fucking piece of shit. Oh, fuck. No, no, no. Oh, fuck. I'm never gonna get this 110 lines. Oh, motherfucker. Indecision. Right, hold on, let me get back to the chat in just a second. Super concentration mode. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Now what? Ah! No! Fuck me. Ah! No! Let's see, Lineback, what's up? Am I gonna see Endgame? Probably after it comes out on Blu-ray or something like that. I don't really do the movie theater too much. Well, I mean, Bongman, you know, like, at first it might, you know, but then you get hooked and it doesn't work the same anymore. Well, what's up, Lineback? How you doing? What would it be? Yeah, Godzilla's gonna be pretty cool, I think. I think they're finally gonna make a decent Godzilla movie. Those other movies that they did before were garbage. No, I'm actually using a PlayStation 4 controller. But, hold on. Shut this up. I do have NES controllers. But I need a new NES. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, that's your best bet, Bongman, is to stay away from the heroines. That was just a bad joke. Okay, we're moving on to sodas. Sodas. 340 lines? Jesus Christ. Thank you, thank you. I hope they're still awesome too, you know. I don't know if they are or not. I try not to judge myself. I just come on here and do the things. You know what? Like, I like drinking Red Bulls and stuff. I thought it said lactated. Lated. But yeah. Later, I'm back. Have a great day in classes. Red Bulls and stuff. And they're cool, but it's just like, it's like energy for 15 minutes, it feels like. It doesn't last. 109. I gotta get to 110. So like I'm trying not to drink the Red Bulls, but my old lady got this pre-workout, and that shit, that's like, it lasts a lot longer than a Red Bull would. And it's like, it gets you tingly and moving, you know. It's like, holy shit. And so that's some of these late night streams that I'll do right before I start. I'll down a bunch of water with the pre-workout, and it's like I'm wide awake and ready to go. It's my gamer fuel. Pre-workout without the workout. Check it out. Probably makes you fat. That's my problem. Seeing the 5-hour energy drinks, that don't do nothing for me for 5 hours. It definitely doesn't give me 5 hours of energy. Definitely doesn't give me 5 hours of energy. That's for certain. Well, see, that's the thing with a lot of that stuff. Like the first time you take it, it's like it feels like it did something, you know what I mean? And then the next time it's just like, meh. I think a lot of it's placebo. Because a lot of it, if you look at the stuff, it's just vitamin B. What is it? B12 or whatever. Yes, and the crash is horrible. The sugar crash is what it feels like. Goblin lurking, lurking goblin. Goblins and ghosts, yeah. Ghouls and goblins and ghosts, yeah. Trying to think of the song that Linda sings on Bob's Burgers. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Yay. Yeah, I'm hoping the car gods are kind to me today. Ugh, I hate it, man. My little car. She's done so much for me. Hate to see anything bad happen to her. Bam. 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 Bam! Emerald Lagasse. Bam! Get too click happy. Sounds like some Viking shit. Right? Yeah. That's what I need as a Christine. Fuck. That's a hit. Just put yourself back together. Things are starting to get a little fucky here. With this. Yeah. Oof. Of course. Here we go. Here we go. Tetra. After I watched the movie Christine when I was a little kid, I wanted one of those cars so bad. Not a demonic car. I don't think anybody really wants a demonic car. I mean, you might until you get one. Then you're like, fuck this. This is a bad idea. My aunt that lived in the bayou, and I go down there every summer. She had a Saint Bernard. I always called him Cujo, and they were like, "That's not his name," and I was like, "It is for me." So Cujo. He was so huge. This dog was so big, I could ride him like a horse when I was like 4 years old. Big old dog. I always felt bad for him though, because he lived in the bayou, man. It was like fucking hot as hell out there. This big old mopey dog. Fuck. I think I remember that movie. I remember the dog in the movie was a Saint Bernard. My other memory would be the Saint Bernard from the Bugs Bunny cartoons. Remember that? Remember that shit? I mean, they do okay, but they're much happier in a colder environment for sure. That dog lived to be old. He was an old dog. Shouldn't have done that. They did have a little barrel collar that they would put on him. Fucking piece of shit game. Fuck, me. No, he wasn't drunk all the time, but he had a barrel of I guess it would be probably rum. Come thaw you out with some rum. Big dopey dog. This fucking game, dude. Why do you hate me? Oh, because I make bad decisions like that. That's why, you fucker. Get over there. Come on. Let's get this knocked down a little bit. There we go. Come on. Give me the shiz I need. There we go. Drinking from a salt supply. It's cold out here. Here we go. Moving faster and faster. That was a mistake. We fixed it already though. Good. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Come on. Man, this one doesn't have the forgiveness like the NES does. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, fuck. Fuck. It's over. God damn it. Oh. Fuck that little rocket. Damn it. You are a Tetris master. I am not. Damn. So close, but so far away. You guys can hear the background, right? The background music, it's pretty chill. Yeah, it was pretty damn close, but no cigars. My old lady was listening to it, some of the stuff I've been playing on stream, and she's like, it's like elevator music. It's like, it's not like elevator music. It's not that bad. All right, let's give this another roll here. Wow. I don't like what they're giving me right off the bat. Right off the fucking bat.
was probably a mistake. It's pretty chill. Fucking motherfucker, man. This game, dude. I'm sure if you do it exactly right, you never, you know, would have a problem. If you hold up, doesn't appear to. It seems to move the same speed. Push down, they go really fucking fast. But you knew that already. Yeah, there we go. Did it used to go slower? I don't ever remember if that was a thing or not. I don't know what song this is, but this is stupid. Can I skip? Go back to the instrumental stuff. I don't want to hear anybody singing. What the fuck? Here, let's see if we can try a different one. A different thing. Let's try this. See what this one does. This reminds me of something that was on The Last of Us. Great soundtrack on that game. They did a really good job with that one. Do 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 do. Ha ha. Man, my mom had a bunch of birds when I was a kid, and I do not miss having a bird. The old lady was talking about getting a bird, and we could teach it to talk, and I was like, that's the worst thing you can do is teach a bird to fucking talk, because they don't ever shut up after that. Hell to the nizzle. Like at one point there was like 3 birds in the house that could talk. You think kids are bad? Oof. And then they want to talk in the middle of the night. Shut up. Your cage is covered. Why are you talking? I mean, cage covered means shut the fuck up. Go to sleep. We had there was a Molokan and another kind of cockatoo. The Molokan was loud. Jesus, he was loud. Like, he didn't know how to just talk. He had to scream. Everything he said, he screamed. And then they can be so possessive too. Like, birds can be dicks, dude. They find their favorite member of the house and that's it. You're theirs. Damn it. Pirate bird. Little night-night juice. Take a nap, bird. Oh, I should. Hindsight is always 20/20. Son of a bitch. It's a bad idea. Come on. Fuck me. There we go. Yeah, you don't want them flying off. Things are expensive, Bong Man. I don't like the idea myself of having a pet that I know will outlive me. And then they get real depressed when their owners pass too. Fucker. Some of them live for a really fucking long time. In fact, I was reading a story about, I think it was a lady in Florida or something, and she had passed away, and it was a bird that actually her grandmother had bought. And when her grandmother passed away, her mom got the bird. And then when her mom passed away, she got the bird. And this fucking bird outlived them all. Trying to be super careful here. Shit. Oh, fuck. Man, every goddamn time. No, 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 no. Ah. No. Ah, fuck me. Jesus. Well, a turtle outlive you too, Bongman. Dude, what did Killer? You guys have an African gray, is that right? Does my memory serve me correctly? Blue font Amazon, okay. Oof. Well, we've made it out of morning, and we're creeping up on noon. So I think I'm gonna be calling it for now, and be figuring out what to do tonight, what to stream tonight. I'm really pissed off at Red Dead Redemption right now because of my horse getting killed last night. Not very happy about that. So, you know, we've been through a lot, that horse and I. So, I'm thinking about going back. It'll just make like last night's stream never happen. Is pretty much what it's gonna be. Which kind of sucks, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, Freya. Freya got killed. we got ambushed by like fucking 8 people. So and with Arthur being sick already and all that shit, I don't want to go back and get a new horse and have to do all that max bonding level and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was after the reservation. It was after I left there. I think it was way later on after that. I don't remember. But, yeah, I ended up... Yeah, it had to be way after that, because I didn't know what to do. And I was like, man... So I just ended the stream and moved on with the night. So... I think I'm going to go back and just do those little missions again. It's all good. I mean, it was only like 2 hours of work. No big deal. No big deal. But I mean, we're just two... No, Freya. Not Whitey. Freya. Her name was Freya. Whitey was the Jester's horse. Yeah, because I didn't know... I was pissed off and didn't know what to do with myself. That's why it ended, pretty much. Yeah. It's, yep, exactly. Yep. Love for Norse mythology. Norse mythology. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it. I'm gonna come back tonight, figure out. Maybe I'll play through, some of the stuff that I already did, and, just to get rid of the mundane stuff, and then we'll jump back on some, mission base stuff. But, probably do Red Dead again. I want to finish Red Dead. That's the whole thing right now, is I want to finish Red Dead. I want to get as much as I can done, after, you know, during the 2 prologues or whatever, and you know, try to do all the Easter egg stuff and whatnot. It'll probably be around 8 or so. So we'll see what Mr. Jester does. If Mr. Jester starts streaming, then I might end up over there for a while hanging out. You know how it is. But you guys enjoy your day. It was fun hanging out with everybody. Still didn't get 110 lines yet, so Jester is still the Tetris champion. But I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Yeah, I've enjoyed the entire game for sure, you know. But yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll be back tonight. Everybody be chill, be cool, and I'll see you soon. Later.